Supplyia sourcing. Amazon sellers case study.
The cooperation process with Supplyia is pretty easy because there's good communication. Usually I'll have an idea for a product and I will email Supplyia and they will get back to me very quickly, usually within 1 day, as long as it's not a weekend or outside of business hours. When I have an idea for a product, they will give me good advice and show me which products are of high quality and also which products I can combine to create a good product bundle. Supplyia has helped me with getting custom packaging and custom boxes. This process with them was very simple and straightforward. To do this, I just followed the minimum order quantity from the factory, and then my agent, she sent me a template of the box design that I would like to use, and I submitted the box design onto the template, and shortly after that, I was able to get customized boxes for my products. The next step in the process with Supplyia, after we figure out which product that we are interested in, is getting a product sample. Usually we'll have a few ideas of samples that we would like to get, and then once we have made a final choice, we'll go ahead and pay for the sample, and then Supplyia will arrange shipping of the sample to us. The shipping process with Supplyia is very straightforward, and they make it very easy for me. Usually they will give me several options on shipping the product. Usually it will be on-time sea shipping, overtime sea shipping, or air freight if I need to get the shipment here quickly. The pricing is very reasonable and fair for the shipping. And they also do offer services for labeling and prep. I have my own prep center here in the US, so I don't use those services, but eventually when my order quantity becomes larger, I will most likely use their prep services. But this whole process is very streamlined. I don't have to deal with a freight forwarder or anything like that. Supplyia handles all of that for me and ships it directly to my prep center, and then I prepare all the products to be sent out to be sold. After confirming the shipment with Supplyia, usually within a day or so, it will send me a tracking number, whether it be FedEx or UPS, who will be delivering the shipment from the port or from air shipping. And so they will give me an estimated time. If it's sea shipping, usually it will be 20 to 25 days. For fast sea shipping, for the slower sea shipping, could be 25 to 30 days. And then air shipping could be around 7 to 10 days that will estimate shipping times. Product stability with Supplyia is very good. One thing is I have been consistently placing orders of the same product, and this product that I have been selling that I've sourced with Supplyia has been a very popular and successful product. And I would say the reasons why it has been so popular and successful is because of the high quality, and I believe that's because they are very thorough with their inspection process of the product. They will inspect the product thoroughly. They will make sure that it's of the highest quality and it meets their standards and my standards. And I believe that their standards are very high when it comes to product quality. And that's probably one of the biggest benefits that I get from them is the inspection process that they have. During the inspection process with Supplyia, what they do every time is, say if I place an order of 200 units of my product, and there's 10 cartons of those units, they will open random cartons. They will get samples from each carton and inspect them and make sure that there's no damage to the product itself. After doing that, they will take photos of the parts that may be damaged and send them to me and make sure that everything meets my standards. If they don't meet the standards, they will send the product back to the factory where it will be, any issue with the product will be corrected. Before using Supplyia, I did try to find suppliers on my own on Alibaba. This process, trying to find them on my own on Alibaba, it was difficult because sometimes there would be misunderstandings in communication, or the quality of the product that was sent to me wasn't good. The process with Supplyia is much more streamlined because they can find factories that produce good quality, and also they can help with communicating with suppliers. So for instance, if I have any customization that I would like on my product, they can communicate that with the factory much easier than me going directly to the factory via Alibaba to get any of those customizations done. So that's been a big help. One big positive with working with Supplyia versus going directly onto Alibaba is communication. Going onto Alibaba, sometimes it would take a lot of time before I could get a good communication going with a supplier. With Supplyia, when I communicate with them, they are very prompt to get back to me with any of my needs, and they are much easier to communicate with. And I know if there's even an emergency, I can get through to them very quickly, and that's very important to me. Overall, my experience with Supplyia has been very good, and I will continue to use them in the future. And I would highly recommend the Supplyia sourcing service to anyone that runs a business that does their sourcing from China and would like to step their business up to the next level. Their sourcing services for me have been a game changer and have been very consistent and good every time.